Hey, so you probably, yeah, there's no background. Look, I had problems syncing the audio. I'm late and enjoy pictures of cats for a while. Would you look at this? I'm like one subscriber short at the time of recording this of 100 TikTok followers. And once I get 100 TikTok followers, I'm 1/10 of the way to 1,000 followers and I can live stream and then get banned for reasons I don't understand. I guess we'll go with this YouTube thing. It's Spotify Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is our 18th iteration, and it'll be broken into 4 episodes. Yeah, I know last week got weird. We had 1 episode, and then we had episodes 2, 3, and 4 all condensed into 1 because got a little behind. That shouldn't happen this week. And this week there are 101 songs, which is a lot. Usually it's anywhere from 96 to 100. But 101... I didn't even know that was allowed, but we're going to go with it. And so we'll do 26 today and 25 the other 3 days. Got it? Get it? Not paid by Granger. Start things off with Billie Eilish. Yeah, she has a new song. It's called My Future. It concerns me because it's a little less weird. I like it. I think it's a great song, but I'm a little worried she's norming out. I don't want her to go normal. I like her to be her weird little self. But you know, you do what you gotta do, Billy, like you're gonna listen to me. Alright, up next is ASAP Ferg, Nicki Minaj, and Maiden Tio with Move Ya Hips. And for Nicki Minaj right now, they's birthing hips. And you just put Nicki Minaj in any song and it's at minimum good. Because other than the Nicki Minaj part, you know, but still, because Nicki Minaj is on this, I like it. It's good. So yeah. I wonder if she's going to drop an album before she has DaBaby or after. I don't know. Time for a little Beyonce from her new visual album and Find Your Way Back. This is good. I'm curious to hear the whole thing. I'm not a member of the Bayhive, but everything she's put out I've enjoyed. So, yeah, I'm always curious to hear what she has planned. She's never dull. I'll give Beyonce that. Up next, Sam Smith and My Oasis. Don't think he means the band. Be funny if he did, though. It's okay. I'm sure it'll do well because Sam Smith can really do no wrong, but I don't know. Just kind of left me, I don't know, unplussed, indifferent. But I can tell it's better than mediocre, so we'll call it okay. By the way, in case you forgot, the scale goes bad, the song is terrible. Mediocre, the song is boring. Okay, it's okay. Good, hey, this is pretty good. And great, this song is legit great. That's the scale. Up next, Dominic Fike from his new album, What Could Possibly Go Wrong? And everybody asking that in 2020 is going to get a sound thrashing. This one's called Vampire. I'm going to listen to this album this weekend, hopefully, and if it's like this single, I'm going to like it a lot. Up next, DaBaby and Stunna for Vegas with No Dribble. Boy, my hand was going from okay to good on this one. It just couldn't decide. It was really on the line. I eventually went good because something about DaBaby's voice, just so smooth. Very smooth rapper. I like a good smooth rapper. Up next, NLE Choppa with Little Baby on a Narrow Road. I didn't put it in mediocre because I can tell it's going to be a hit song. I don't know. It doesn't do a lot for me. I don't know. It might grow on me. Up next, Maluma taking a little trip to Hawaii. The song is just okay, but it does remind me. I used to have an uncle who was a Presbyterian minister who lived in Hawaii for a while. His wife eventually talked him into moving back to Minnesota. That's love. If you're living in Hawaii and your wife wants to come back to Minnesota, and you do, I mean, you really must love her. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I used to come back to visit every so often from Hawaii when I was a kid. And he'd always bring me some macadamia nuts. And I was thinking about him the other day. And I was in the grocery store. And I'm like, I'm going to buy some macadamia. They are expensive! Oh, man. A little ungrateful me. I wish I could go back and really thank him for those because they ain't cheap. Dang. Yeah. So that's my macadamia nut story. I don't even know if the song is called Hawaii. It's maybe just Hawaii. Anyway, up next, Dan and Shay. I should probably go to bed. Me too, Dan and Shay. Me too. For a song called The Heat, this is a very slow burn. It's just okay. Up next, Jorja Smith and By Any Means. Doesn't say necessary, so take that what you will. Yeah. Paint by Numbers R&B track. Up next, Ava Max from the state of Wisconsin. And Who's Laughing Now? You know, I hail from South Dakota, originally, so I don't have this animosity towards the state of Wisconsin that everybody else in this state seems to have. Yeah, it sounds actually pretty good. I like it. I like Ava Max. Up next, Surf Mesa and Somewhere with Gus Dapperton. He's got a really good bass line. Oh, yeah. Love the bass line on this song. This is good. This is really good. Up next, Gryffin with John Martin and Cry. This is your slow build, powerful chorus electronic song. Almost to a fault. But hey, that's winning formula, so I thought it was pretty good. And I didn't make a joke about it because there are so many songs called Cry. Up next, Rod Wave and Freestyle. This is a pretty okay freestyle. That's usually not what you want a freestyle to be called. Up next, Octavian and Future with Rari. They rhyme Rari with Hurry. I guess that works. Up next, Curtis Waters, and The Feelings Tend to Stay the Same. He doesn't look the part, but I'm going to go ahead and call him a bit of a Malone clone here, at least the recent Post Malone stuff. By the way, I had to cut a commercial today involving Post Malone's new rosé wine. Yes, Post Malone has a rosé wine, and it's $20 a bottle. He charges more than Snoop Dogg does. Snoop Dogg has a wine now, too. I should remember it's a Whizzle? Would that be what? I don't know. Up next, Bastille with Graham Coxon and What You Gonna Do. Bastille is one of those bands I don't really miss until I hear them after a long time, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I did miss these guys. Yeah, this is pretty great, actually. I'm excited for a new Bastille album. We could use one. Up next, the band Camino with Chelsea Cutler and Crying Over You. Yeah, this is kind of a like if Dan and Shay were nobodies and weren't very way more pop than country, he did this. Alexander 23 up next, and he's Caught in the Middle. Times this song sounds like it's caught in the middle of wanting to be a up-tempo song and not. Up next, Phoebe Green and Reinvent. What is it about singers named Phoebe? They always seem to be really good. This song's pretty good. Phoebe Bridgers, of course, just dropped a new album. It's pretty good. So, yeah. Look forward to getting a new Phoebe Green album. Right now it's Beaux. I don't want to make it alone. I want to make... ... I guess. So I want to make Here With You. I waited a while for that, and it's just for an okay song. Up next, Don Toliver from the Road to Fast 9 mixtape with Clap. Alright, so I have no idea when Fast 9's even coming out. I have not seen Fast 1 through 8, nor have I seen the spin-off. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the song's... it's fine, I guess. It's okay. Up next, Sleepy Hallow with Chef G and Don't Panic 2. Song's okay. The album cover's kind of neat, though. It's called The Black House, and it's like the White House, except it's painted black. It looks actually really neat. Up next, Disclosure and Duha Mali Mali. Disclosure can be very boring when they're not on their game, but when they're on their game, they're a lot of fun. This is a good song. Let's wrap up this episode with Sam Fischer, and you'll have The Usual. Usual is a good title because this song is very mediocre. Much like The Usual. And that's 25 songs. Hey, here's a bonus point. See if you can spot the spot where I had to stop recording for a while, then come back. It might be kind of obvious now that I think about it.